Welcome back, Data Download Time. It's no secret that today's GOP only has one thing that unites the party around it these days, and that's the culture wars. They think it's the only way they can motivate their base. Just take a look at how state legislatures across the country and the rapid pace that those controlled by Republicans have tried to pass laws that ban or restrict things that they deem different, at least personally, and all of it seems to be targeting the LGBTQ community. Let's start with this issue of banning transgender students from participating in high school sports. Believe it or not, there was no law in the books before 2020 that dealt with this. We're talking about, by the way, 1/2% of the overall population identifies as trans. 1/2%. The number of students is even less. Idaho was the first state. A bunch of them have joined since. And most Republican legislatures that haven't passed one are looking about passing a ban to do that. On the issue of gender-affirming care, fewer states have done that, but since 2021, you've seen nearly a dozen, and more Republican legislatures are considering legislation that would ban gender-affirming care in those states for those under 18. Overall, the folks at the ACLU have noted there's over 435 pieces of of legislation introduced into states that are targeting the LGBTQ community, and they deem it targeting in a negative way. And when you look at it, even the issue of drag shows are being brought into this. The state of Tennessee was the first state to restrict drag shows, who could go and where they could be showcased. Now, a federal judge on Friday has already put a pause on that law. We'll see if it ever comes into fruition. But look, guess what? 15 other states are already considering legislation targeting drag shows. And when you look at the polling on this, it's a really one-sided polling. Look, overall, a majority of Americans oppose these bans on gender-affirming care. They oppose these restrictions on drag shows. But this opposition is made up only of Democrats and independents. A large majority of Republicans support these bans. This is why it's being done. It does unify the Republican base, but it may turn off the swing voters.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.